Leo. It's very cold. We allegedly had snow last night in Florida, so, you know, take it or leave it. It's cold, so the heater is going. I'm going to try and speak clearly. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. This is going to be your next in love, new love / no contact reading, right? In all twin flame journeys, there is a moment where we must go our separate ways and decide, free will, whether or not we want to come back together. We do the work to come back together, the shadow work, the ego work to come back together with our divine counterpart. And in that moment of divine alignment, there is divine timing. You were just like, where do smudges come from? It's like, where do all your socks go in the dryer? You know, it's, I don't like do this, but it seems like I always have smudges. I don't, looking at them, so I don't know, maybe you're having an issue with seeing something right now. So yeah, we are going to do your next in love, no contact. So if you haven't met your person yet, expect that there will be a moment. It could be, you know, it could be a couple days, it could be a couple weeks, months, years. It's all about divine timing. So divine timing is based on a frequency, not a calendar watch. It can't be measured in our little earthbound ways. So my yogi tea thing this morning, which I actually had to remake the tea, and I got the same message out both times when I put the new tea in there. So that was kind of cool. But it's breathe in peace and breathe out blessings to all. So maybe you need to just breathe. Like those wacky waving, inflatable arm flailing tube men. You inhale from the ground up. You inflate your body. Like feel every joint in your body like a balloon. And as you inflate up, feel it creating space, lifting you up, getting taller, getting bigger, getting wider, and then deflate. And then just set in that. Set in that. Maybe you just need to dance, Leo. All right, let's see what's going on with the masculine side. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is somebody who is the wounded warrior. This person is beat up. They've been through some shit. What have they been through? What's going on with the feminine? 8 of Swords. What's going on with you guys? This could have been quite a confrontation to... Oh, by the way, I'm making food, so I will probably pause the video intermittently to do that. Just yeah, this is all right. We have Wands in communication. Maybe the masculine is Leo, right? This is both masculine energy here. This is logical, intellectual, action. Could be sexual energy. Could have been a one-night stand with no communication, or maybe you had a conversation and it felt very exciting and passionate, and then there was no follow-up to that. The Hierophant. Keep dealing with a Taurus. The Hierophant is someone who is wise. I mean, they could be quite introverted, this masculine. And so maybe they kind of went back into their hidey hole to consort with the divine. And where'd the feminine go? Knight of Cups in the opposite direction. This could have just felt too emotion, like there's no cups or pentacles here, there's no feminine energy here, but then we have the masculine wanted possibly marriage. This is pentacle energy. And the feminine is taking their cup elsewhere. Maybe somebody was married, maybe there is a third party. I don't really get that. I mean, third party can be fear, it can be work, it can be, it's a past cycle. Whether it's in the physical form of another person, whether that be a friend, family member, or a lover, or it could just be an energy. There's something between you guys. 5:50 on the clock, there's a lot of lack. Knight of Swords. Could have a Cancer placement or dealing with a Cancer. Cancer led with mirrored Knights of Swords, and the first card was for both the masculine and feminine were Knights of Swords. And we have the Three of Swords. So we have somebody wanting to fight for love and somebody wanting to fight for words, logic, intellect. Yeah, this masculine could just not have, maybe could have just not been in their, maybe they said some harsh words, or they were just very cold, distant. The Hierophant is also the throat chakra. Taurus is the throat chakra. It's a mercurial energy, so that's Gemini and Virgo as well. Those signs could have been involved, those energies could have been involved. But that's the Lover, the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Empress, the Magician. Those are the major arcana involved with the throat chakra. And the throat chakra is all about creating through truth, speaking truth. And this is a Three of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords in the feminine tells me somebody was not honest about their emotions, how they felt. Maybe they were trying to play it cool. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Six of Wands. It's funny because when I was shuffling that deck, the Six of Wands is coming out, and I was thinking Seven of Wands. So when the Nine of Wands first came out, I almost said Seven of Wands. So yeah, there's a guarded energy here. Hey, good try. Thank you. This little sneaker keeps trying to get in front of the heater and hog it. It's a Gemini, right? It's the Lover trying to take my heat. Wands, again, can be sexual energy. Could be a false magician or black magic involved here. Somebody in black magic, just like any magic, can be words, thoughts. It doesn't have to be circling a cauldron and, you know, sacrificing or anything like that. But there could have been a sacrifice involved. Six of Wands is about self-recognition. So to have this Nine of Wands associated with the Six of Wands, this masculine could have had really hurt feelings about something, or maybe felt very rejected, and so they're working on their self-recognition right now. All right, what's going on with the feminine? Eight of Cups. Yeah, that's like the Knight of Cups. It's going in a new direction, a new emotional direction. It's leaving an old cycle behind. This might be a past connection, Leo, like a karmic connection here. We'll see. The Emperor and the Hierophant. That's strong energy in the masculine. This person knows what they want. They're standing their ground. They both have the same demeanor. Very focused. Could be an Aries, Capricorn, we have Taurus. But the masculine is in a very strong place. With the Six of Wands, that's realizing your self-worth. Eight of Cups is choosing yourself. So it's like, you know, we don't always end up with our twin flames. This could be a twin flame connection, but we don't It depends on what work is done. It looks like good work though. I mean, we've got Three of Pentacles with this Knight of Cups. That's the feminine is, I keep getting the word consort. I'm gonna write that down. Because I just get like that's, I don't know, that just is the word I keep getting, and I don't use that word all the time, so I don't. Consort, also like consolation, consolidate. I mean, this person's like just, you know, when you consolidate energetically, I mean, there's a lot of earth energy here, very grounded, fixed energy. This person is like fixing themselves. And it's like they're speaking with their ancestors, their Holy Trinity. They could be speaking with friends if they have, you know, but I said not like hanging around a cauldron. This is doing white magic on the self. See how they're like the three witches. But they're not circling anything. It's they have two sides here that they are speaking with. And there's these sort of like stars here. They're just part of the background, it looks like. But with her hands, the way her hands are, it looks like she's juggling. With the pentacles, that could be like Two of Pentacles. It's juggling, it's multitasking, it's finding balance with everything that's on your plate. So yeah, you could have just met at a time when both of you were lacking in mental stability, emotional stability. This person, this feminine, could have needed to work on self-regulation, and this masculine needed to work on self-recognition. I felt like there were two cards there. The Knight of Swords with the Page of Wands. The Sunflower. Peaches? Pumpkins? Are those pumpkins? Peaches, pumpkins, poppies. Something with the letter P. With the Page of Wands. Bippity boppity boo with the pumpkin. Cinderella. A spell. An ancestor that's receiving a wish. Someone who's overworking for manipulative, devil-like energy, right? Again, that third party could be family. There's the stepmother, the sisters. There could have been a feminine influence that wasn't a lover, and step siblings and mother. Like it could be not blood relation, right? But there's some sort of feminine influence trying to block, that could have interfered and tried to block this connection. And it looks like they did. For how long is to be determined. The Knight of Cups. Cancer had the exact same card in the exact same placement. And it was to clarify the Three of Pentacles, which is here in this deck. But it's the Three of Swords in this deck. So again, maybe you have a Cancer placement, dealing with a Cancer. You know, with this Knight of Cups, Cancers are healing, and they are the mothers, you know. Maybe a Virgo interfered, because there's like a mama bear, a mother figure, some sort of feminine, but bear is the Native American zodiac for Virgo, so I'm getting that bears could mean something to you. Okay, we have death. Scorpio could be involved, but there was an ending. There was definitely an ending here. Why? Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting that song by who sings it? I'm thinking Macy Gray, Erica Badu. Is it? It's not. It's some. I think it's someone else. It's maybe next lifetime. Maybe next lifetime. Erica Badu. Who's that? India. Irene. I don't remember who sings that, but yeah, it's maybe next lifetime. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the feminine was like, okay, well, maybe next lifetime it's just going to be me, myself, and I. But with this Knight of Cups, they want someone to come fight for their heart. They want someone to come remove these swords from their heart chakra. The heart chakra is the sun and the moon. So again, Leo and Cancer. It's the divine masculine, divine feminine, celestial bodies that represent the twin flame journey. The Three of Swords with the masculine. There's mirroring with this hurt. Both parties were disappointed here, which gives me the sense that someone else was involved. There was a false person involved in this connection. The High Priestess could have been a Pisces. The High Priestess is someone who is mysterious. It could be someone like a dark empath, a narcissist. I mean, the High Priestess is someone who is intuitive. But I'm getting darkness with this person, with the Death and the High Priestess here, these major arcana. Major arcana represent things that are out of our control, right? They're part of our journey. They're part of our path. Like we can do something about the minor arcana. We can do our own shadow work. We can do our own spell work, self-recognition and healing and inner wounds and ego work. That's some of the ego, but this was out of the two individuals' control. Tell me about this High Priestess. There's that Seven of Wands, but this is Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is like a trickster. But this is blocked communication. Again, that throat chakra. Someone is not speaking a truth unto this connection. Page of Swords, the masculine is watching. The masculine is watching, but they're holding back. They're holding back their words. Why? Feminines, you're probably wondering the same thing. Why? Ace of Pentacles, they could be working on their offer. They want to bring something solid in. I mean, they could be working on their money. If there was a marriage involved with the Hierophant and there was a false connection here, some sort of connection that was around money, this person, this was part of your divine path. Therefore, if it was work related or financially related, I mean, a divorce will cost money, like a breakup could cost you money in your literal bank account. Could have been something around work, because the Three of Pentacles is work. Wheel of Fortune, it's like if you're not dealing with an earth sign or a fellow fixed sign, this is something that is mirroring this twin flame journey in the 3D. So like you could have lost this person, your job, your finances, you know, your home, your car. You could have experienced, like with the 3 there, you know how like tragedies come in 3s. You could have it was like, I feel like a lot happened to this, both parties, because they both have the 3 of Swords. There's disappointment, sadness, regret, grief, sorrow in both parties. But I feel like something hit this masculine's tangible world as well, and so they are waiting until they have something solid to offer, something balanced. Because this feminine is over here doing this 3 of Pentacles work. This is collaboration with the universe, collaboration with self, collaboration with others. Queen of Cups. We're dealing with a water sign. The Queen of Cups is that we've got the Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. I don't know if I said that, enunciated that well enough. The Knight of Cups twice, right? Someone is fighting for love. Like, this feminine only wants love. They don't care about money if that's the issue. If that's the holdup here, masculines, if you're listening, this feminine doesn't give a shit about that. They're in the Three of Pentacles. We can work it out. We can work all that. That stuff, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is love. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. We're here to love. Strength in the masculine side. Yeah. They're trying to get the courage. Like the Cowardly Lion. But, you know, spoiler alert if you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz. You can't get courage from anywhere else. Right? The Tin Man thought he didn't have a heart, but he was so emotional. He had a heart. Because a heart, it's like the proverbial heart. The heart is a physical vessel. This masculine is very concerned with the physical. They could be working on their health and their wealth, like maybe their physical appearance or something like that. You know, trying to lose weight, go to the gym, eat healthier, whatever. You know, if you're in the Three of Swords energy, there's a lot of grief and sorrow. You're going to wear that on the outside. I don't think this feminine gives a shit about that. I mean, they want you to be healthy, but it's like, we can help each other get healthier as we go along. You have everything you need in you already. The energy that innervates your vessel is all I'm concerned with. The vessel is, you know, like you're a scarecrow without a brain, you're a Tin Man without a heart, you're a lion without courage. The knife, you know, it's like you huff and you puff, like. And if the masculine is the Leo over here, like, if not, the feminine could be the Leo and the masculine's trying to get the strength to, like, tame the beast. Not to tame the beast, like, snuff them out, but, like, they want to be the master. They could want the upper hand. They could want this person, you know, working on the Six of Wands. If they were insecure, they were put in a very insecure place. It's like they want to feel like they can handle the power of a lion. So whichever you are, yeah, they're trying to, but see, 22:55 on the clock. Maybe those numbers mean something to you. All right. 4 and 10, that's about balance, bringing an ending to something, bringing a balance together. 14:5, that's a lack. You have everything that you need. Both of you, but the masculine is like, it's like they're looking in the mouth of this lion. Right, and this is like if you're trying to get something out of your dog's mouth. Right? If you're trying to master them, if you're trying to chase them down, you're like digging in there, they're gonna run away from you, they're gonna retract, they're gonna swallow it deeper. Swallow your pride. There's a lot of pride here. With that Six of Wands, yeah, and the Emperor, you know, the Emperor can be quite stubborn. And the Hierophant is a bull. Well, the Hierophant is Taurus, which is the bull. Like, there could be a lot of stubborn energy here. But really, if you have a trusting relationship with your dog, it's like, dogs are also Cancer. Again, I'm getting Cancer energy. Could be just from their reading, but I was getting Leo in theirs, and I was getting Cancerian placements in yours. So there's, like, if your dogs trust you, they're not, if you're chasing a dog that doesn't know you or doesn't trust you, it's like you have to earn their trust, and then they will spit it out. Spit it out. I feel like the feminine is like, say what you need to say. There's that Four of Swords. Yeah, 4 is, 4 is about balancing, it's about rest. This feminine is really like trying their darndest to just wait and be in this waiting energy. They have this Ace of Swords. They want new communication. There's a bit of reflection on this Three of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of doubt with this feminine. That it's like this maybe next lifetime. Well, how does the masculine feel about that? Ace of Cups, there it is. That's what the feminine needs. Bring me your cup. We'll learn to fill them together. I'm hurt, you're hurt. If this is a brand new connection, then you both maybe dealt with karmic situations in the past. And so it's put you both in a sort of insecure, doubtful place, a very sort of like fixed, stubborn energy where you're just like, I'm gonna stay right where I am. But much of our healing is done through relationships, whether they be platonic or romantic, but particularly a twin flame connection. The epitome of our healing is done in, like, it's the culmination of all the healing that we need to do. Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. I mean, the feminine wants this Four of Wands. You both want marriage. You both want a long-term commitment with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So, yeah. So what's happening? Queen of Wands. Feminine could be the Leo here. But the Queen of Wands attracts somebody who, right, there's a Seven of Cups, there's a lot of options. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very beautiful, powerful. They have all the wands, right? They like know how to wield their magic. This person is very magical. And over Death and High Priestess here, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be, maybe you have those placements, but this person is very intuitive. They understand the workings of death and rebirth and cycles with that Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. We've got a lot of water here, and that's what this feminine needs. With the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, that's your match. That's somebody who's coming in emotionally balanced, someone who's going to be transparent and speak and be okay getting like real deep. This person's not uncomfortable with going through every phase of the cups, because they're the King and Queen of Cups. So they understand the Six of Cups, soulmate. Yeah, they understand that kingdom, excuse me, that queendom. And Six of Wands at the bottom there. This is self-recognition. This is also maybe something online. You guys could meet online. You could be communicating online. This is messages. This is magic. This person could be like trying to send you messages magically. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords, Temperance. Page of Swords, somebody is watching, collecting information. Watching and waiting. The feminine could be in the Page of Swords. With that Four of Swords, like they're in a balanced waiting place. With that Three of Pentacles, they're just, do they want it this lifetime? Of course. Duh. Of course they do. But there is some sort of doubt, and I think that there's, the Page of Swords with that Six of Wands and getting that message, I feel like the feminine is receiving it. Message received. Or maybe they're looking for the message. They're waiting for it, right? Message is going to be sent soon. You've got mail. The moon and the sun and the Two of Cups. This is the divine union. The masculine, the divine masculine, divine feminine coming together, Two of Cups. This is a partnership, an emotional partnership. Ten of Pentacles behind that. Yeah, this is it. Again, free will. All divine unions are twin flames. Not all twin flames come into divine union. It is completely based on whether or not this masculine brings in the cup. I see it here. The potential is here. Potential, schmutz, potential, like, and maybe the feminine has fallen for potential before, and so they're like, maybe next lifetime. Maybe I just thought I saw something here. Maybe I thought I felt something here, and I didn't, right? But I hate to bust your defense bubble, feminine. There's something here. This is your person. And I do see a message coming in. You've got mail. It could be an email. I mean, that's like old school messaging. So, I mean, at this point, like a text message is old school messaging. You know, if you're not like in somebody's social media DMs, like you're old school. Now, if this person calls you, holy shit, that would be like very old school. So, but with that Page of Swords, I feel like the feminine is waiting to see it. They're looking for it, though. And when you look for something, there's mixed reviews on that. Sometimes it's like, you find love when you're not looking. But I think you've already found the love. I think you guys have already had some sort of disagreement. Could be brand new, and this is what you can expect from the connection. So if it starts off kind of rocky and there's a lot of triggering going on, then you guys are just a very powerful twin flame connection that has a lot of karmic debt to pay off, right? And that could be that the masculine working on that pentacles could be like a karmic cycle that they had to pay off, you know, through shadow work, through healing of the self, with that Six of Wands showing up twice as confirmation for them. Yeah, there's a lot of like self-healing that this masculine has to do so that they feel validated, so they feel confident enough to approach this lion, right? Or if the masculine is the Leo, they could be finding you could both have Leo placements as well. But they could be finding their inner lion, their inner strength, like, and realizing it was there all along. Six of Wands is that self-recognition, like, I have everything I've ever needed. I am powerful, I am abundant, I am beautiful, I am glorious, I am divine, right? It's like finding your magical power, realizing that you are magic. You've had it all along. You don't need a heart that goes tick-tock, tick-tock. You don't need... Courage isn't something that you can buy at the store or be given by some wizard. There's a lot of magic going on here. A lot of craft. One or both of you could be into the occult. I mean, if you're here, at least one of you is. But in practice as well. You could practice it on yourself, with others, right? With that Six of Wands, you could be online. You could have a tarot channel, right? You could have a shadow working channel or page or space that you hold, right? Where you, it could be a physical space, but it's like where magic takes place. And magic is relative to each individual, what you consider magic. But just know that if you do magic on others, right? That's black magic. That's the false magician. When you do magic for yourself, on yourself, that's white magic, right? You can't control other people. I mean, technically you can try, but it will come back to you. And that could be the karmic debt. Somebody maybe tried to control the situation, and the karmic debt that took place. And this could be a past life, right? However you view past lives, current lives, however you view time, it's all relative and it's subjective, and you're right. For however you believe, whatever nomenclature you give to the divine or the demonic, you're right. Like, whatever you name it, whatever you call it, whatever you believe it to be, you are right. And that also gives me like self-sabotage, self-fulfilling prophecy. If this masculine had insecurity and they were like, oh, I could never get this high priestess, this feminine, I could never get this, incredibly, magnificent, magnanimous. I'm getting like these are like, they maybe put this feminine up on a pedestal and then they put themselves way down. And so because they were too insecure to speak their truth and speak from the heart, the feminine was like, bye, maybe next lifetime. And they were like, well, I knew that was going to happen. I knew I wasn't good enough. It fulfilled their prophecy, but it was really their self-fulfilling prophecy, their belief system that was fractured. That was it was a result of a karmic cycle of their primary caregivers. It was past lovers, people who have told them that they were no good, they were good for nothing, they were not worthy of a love like this, which is unconditional divine love. So that Six of Wands is a lot of healing and work that this masculine is having to or had to have gone through in order to feel secure enough. So again, if you come together and you split apart because of a third party, because of interference, that's one storyline. Another one is, you guys may not have met yet, whatever, tomato, tomato. And that Page of Swords could be the feminine is like, I feel you. If you're into the occult and you're into the craft and working magic on your own energy and you're a light worker and you're this high priestess, you're in tune, you might see your person, smell your person, feel your person, hear your person in the 5D. They're like, that they're coming, and you're like keeping that like lighthouse, right? It's like a lighthouse beacon, like, come get me, come heal my broken heart. Like, I'm nothing without you. Not that we're nothing without each other, but it's like, I feel like this feminine believes all that matters is love. All you need is love. Like, that's the reason we are here. I mean, that is the reason we're here. So this feminine is correct. But, and so they could just be looking out and just expect that the reason you're waiting, right? The reason that you're waiting and it feels like time is running out, maybe I'm not going to meet them in this lifetime, maybe next lifetime, is because they're doing all of this work. So whether you've met or you haven't met, whether you've met in this lifetime, a past lifetime, whether you've met in the 5D, not the 3D, or the 3D, and you weren't on the same 5D wavelength frequency, it's coming together. It's all divine timing. You want your person to come in correct. And with fixed signs, because Leo is a fixed sign, so we're doing a fixed energy reading here. This is a fixed energy space. Fixed signs often, like, once they're all in or all out. And so once they're all out, like, coming back together might not be possible, right? Because there's it's not that there's a grudge necessarily, it's just like too much has been done. They can't see this person in a new light. And so like maybe that's why you guys haven't met yet. Because the universe knows that you knows fixed energy. And so it's like they're not going to send you your person until your person comes in correct, so that you guys can be all in. Maybe you're dealing with a fixed sign, right? A fellow fixed sign. Ow, there it is. Yeah, just relax your shoulders. Leo, just relax. Just relax. Frankie, say relax. Ross from Friends. That little baby shirt. Little shirt. Yeah. There could be issues with weight here. I'm just getting that. I attempted to watch that movie Butter not too long ago, and it was just really bad acting. Just really bad acting. The narration, it was like, no, I couldn't do it. It sounded like, almost like AI, the delivery. It just had zero, a lot of new movies just suck anyway. But that's my little rant. Thanks for coming to my little rant. All right, Leo, hopefully there was something in here for you. I mean, this looks beautiful and promising if you guys can just get your egos out of the way and let divine magic just happen. Divine timing. And once that happens, you get the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Two of Cups. It's all that balanced, grounded, abundant love and partnership. Like, this is a partner for life, for lifetimes, for eternity. I feel like you guys have already done this before, so it's like, what are you worried about? It's already happened, right? Again, with your perspective of time. So shift your perspective back to the 5D concept of time versus the 3D concept of time. Because if a watch pot never boils, right? If you're just like looking at it, just, it's coming, okay? Or not. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Leo. If you want to support this space, everything you need to know is in the description box below. And until next time, I wish you well.